Kita beralih ke informasi lain. Raksasa-raksasa otomotif dunia berlomba mengembangkan mobil listrik untuk merespons banyaknya konsumen yang semakin peduli lingkungan. Namun demikian, para analis mencermati masa transisi dari mobil berbahan bakar fosil ke mobil berbahan bakar ramah lingkungan akan sulit dilakukan.
Pengamat otomotif dan konsumen sempat dihebohkan dengan kabar bahwa Volkswagen bakal berubah nama menjadi Volkswagen. Tapi ternyata wacana perubahan nama produsen otomotif Jerman ini sekedar candaan April Mop.
I was quite puzzled at first, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought that, maybe it actually makes a little bit of sense because Volkswagen has really been struggling in this country. Their market share has definitely gone down over the years. They've lost it to brands like Subaru and Kia, so they definitely need to get their mojo back. And if they're going to start a whole new branding campaign and try to think of themselves in that fun, playful, quirky way that they once did, then maybe this is a step in the right direction.
Bila pun akhirnya tak berubah nama, Volkswagen ikut menggarap mobil listrik, seiring komitmen di banyak negara untuk mengakhiri ketergantungan terhadap bahan bakar fosil.
It's definitely tough to go against brands like Tesla because I think when a lot of people think electric vehicles, they think Tesla. But the issue is that so many other companies now are vying to be known as electric car company as well.
Volkswagen berniat berinvestasi sekitar 16 miliar euro atau sekitar 273 triliun rupiah untuk elektrifikasi dan digitalisasi produknya. Investasi besar-besaran juga dilakukan oleh produsen-produsen otomotif terbesar di Amerika Serikat, termasuk General Motors dan juga Ford. General Motors bahkan mencanangkan target yang menurut analis cukup ambisius, yaitu tidak lagi memproduksi mobil berbahan bakar fosil pada 2035 dan menjadi perusahaan yang produksinya sepenuhnya netral karbon pada 2040. Tapi bisakah target tersebut tercapai?
They're too pricey right now. So we had a price point that we wanted, figuring out for not a huge car payment. We put some money down, and we don't want to be buckled down to that, that really huge car payment.
Steve Buck di North Carolina baru-baru ini harus mengganti mobil lamanya. Meski sempat mempertimbangkan mobil listrik, ia akhirnya membeli mobil berbahan bakar bensin.
I feel that our next car would be electric or hybrid type car. I feel the price point will definitely be coming down, and I feel it'll be very affordable to purchase an electric car.
Selain faktor harga, infrastruktur juga ikut menjadi faktor, yaitu minimnya pusat pengecasan dibandingkan jumlah pompa bensin yang sudah ada.
It's a market that has a lot of attention, has a lot of growth potential, but to date really hasn't accounted for very many sales in the US. It's the next 2 to 3 to 4 years, I think, that are going to be the trying times for the manufacturers because of this large investment that's been made. You're rolling out a lot of models that you just don't know how consumers are going to respond to.
Dari sekitar 14,6 juta mobil yang dijual di AS selama 2020, hanya sekitar 260 ribu adalah mobil yang sepenuhnya bertenaga listrik. Tapi analis otomotif mencermati, target memperluas pasar bagi mobil listrik patut tetap dikejar guna mengurangi dampak lingkungan transportasi. Dari Washington DC, Nova Purwadi, VOA.